And have you thought much, or what's your opinion on the metaverse?
I don't know. I did. I think we actually touched on this in the podcast with Chloe, and I just don't know right now how it kind of is going to go and how it's going to integrate into our life. Because right now, as it stands, there was a lot of elements that just didn't work for it. Like for example, just getting the gear to enter the metaverse is just
Mm.
not accessible for everybody. So it's not necessarily a mass market kind of thing right now. And then just again with how it works and what we do, it's going to take a lot of work. So I think it's hard for me
Yeah, I
personally to
agree.
see where it goes and what it turns into.
Because there was a Marquez Brownlee video on YouTube yesterday, and he actually met Zuckerberg and they were showing the new platform. And Facebook's approach is almost that they've now gone all in, or they changed the name quite literally to Meta,
Yeah,
because they don't want to just have the platform on the internet. They want to create the structure and everything around it. And I have an Oculus VR headset down there, and it's trying to just get a feel for that. But essentially, it will all come down to how does this company make money? You know what I mean?
yeah,
So there'll be loads of great ways that you could give a great experience, but people are only going to do it if they can make money off it. So therefore, it comes back to ads.
yeah,
And it's just what's interesting from a business strategy point of view. You always want to align yourself with where the money is. Does that make sense? So, for
mhm,
instance, back in the day, if you're the person that sells electricity and electricity power lines or water pipelines, if you actually own the infrastructure, you're in a much better position because people are always going to need it. But
yeah,
the point being for you and your business, because the future of the internet will inherently be driven by ads and paid stuff, because that's where the money comes from, even with Google. If you control and can give value in that sphere, that's always going to be there. Does that make sense?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Even if the platforms themselves change, because there was a point when TikTok didn't exist and Snapchat, whatever, that it's just, yeah, it's interesting just to see how it all plays out, because I'm still not on TikTok. I technically have it. I've been on it twice. It's a bit too addictive. I'm a bit cautious of it.
It
But when
is.
you've got Pinterest and all that, there's so much stuff out there
Yeah.
that it's no, cool.